Everyone who's just joining, hi, my name is Nick Evans from machismo.com. I am a recipe developer and author, and I host the Savor the Summer series with Harry and David. It's just an interview series about tips, tricks, fun recipes, especially in the summer. And today, our guest on the show is Liz Harris from Floating Kitchen. And Liz, you want to go ahead and say a few words about yourself?
Hi, thank you, Nick. Wonderful introduction. I also run a website, recipe development and food photography and food styling. And I've been doing about 8-9 years now.
Oh yeah, you're an old timer.
Yeah.
We're ancient in internet.
We are ancient, yes. And my family owns a produce farm here in New England. And
oh, that's great.
I work there a couple days a week. And so I just grew up loving fruits and vegetables. We are obsessed.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So
awesome.
Great.
So we are talking about peaches today, right? And
yes.
I really think it's important for people to know, these guys, one of the best ways a home cook can improve their cooking game is just by using seasonal ingredients, which I'm sure you're aware of, Liz. And right now, it really doesn't get much better than Orgold peaches in the middle of August. This is like prime time seasonal ingredients. This is the thing I dream about in the middle of winter, right? But I know before we get to the recipe, you have some tips and tricks for us for grilling these, which is very important because honestly, it's something I have messed up more recently than I would like to admit. So if you want to give us a few tips and tricks for how to grill these, that would be really awesome.
Sure. Like Nick said, definitely eating in season is the best way to go. It's going to be easier on your wallet too. You're going to support, the farmers that are doing hard work and just getting the most delicious produce you can. So totally. I'm always psyched to partner with Harry and David for these kinds of things.
Right.
Grilling peaches is something I love to do because it's a great thing to do if your peaches aren't quite ripe yet and you really can't wait to dig into them.
Oh, interesting.
Because that's actually the sweet spot for grilling peaches. If they are ripe enough where you would want to eat it standing over the sink, so all those juices,
yes,
that's too soft to put on the grill.
So they'll just fall apart kind of on the grill because they're so juicy.
You're going to lose all the structure of the peach when you try to do that. So
okay,
I always say, when you squeeze it and you go, oh, I could maybe wait 2 or 3 days before I eat this. That's where you want to.
That's the grilling time.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
Yep. So
I love that tip. I feel like I've messed that up.
Number one thing, I always start with a hot grill and I clean it really well first. One, you're not going to get weird miscellaneous flavors going on.
Right.
But having a clean grill is what really helps prevent things from sticking.
Sure.
And you want to just coat the peaches really well in olive oil. I do like to use my hands for this.
Sure.
I know it's messy, but it's
just
the
get
best tool.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to, a pastry brush is great.
Now, so you put the oil on the peaches, not on the grill, or do you do both?
Yes.
Or what's your?
I like to put the peaches either on the baking sheet or in a big bowl, add a little oil and just kind of get in there and make sure you're rubbing all sides.
Okay. Got it.
They're coated and they're going to go right on the grill, directly on the grill grates. And kind of like we all know the trick when we grill meat. They say, if you go to remove it and it's stuck, that means it's not ready yet.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing with any fruits or other things you put on the grill. If you go to peel it off and the whole bottom layer is stuck to the grill, let it sit another 30 seconds, so.
Because you want to get that caramelization and that's going to help it kind of release from the grill. Okay. Got it. Nice. Yep. That's great. So you kind of test one and if it's stuck at all, then just like go do something, go check your email or something for a minute and then come back. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Well, that's awesome. Thank you for the tips on that. Now let's talk about the recipe that you're making today, Liz. And I know it includes grilled peaches. So what do you have in store for us here?
Right. It's an appetizer recipe. It's actually up on the Harry and David website right now. So after you guys watch this, you can go and get it. And
Yes.
it is, can we see this? Let's see. I don't know where I am in the camera.
Yeah, I can see your face more than the platter.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
so,
kind of hold it up. Yeah, nice.
It's
nice.
like a grilled peaches with fresh burrata, basil pesto, and a little hot honey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's all the best flavors of summer. And it's really very easy because you don't have to make your house hot because you get to use the grill. And it couldn't be any easier. So
what's the inspiration behind this recipe? Is there anything that kind of inspired you to put these flavors together?
I mean, everybody loves toast, right?
Yes.
I love, I'm all for the appetizers and the dessert. That's me. So
I agree.
I can skip the middle.
Yeah. I agree. So, I could make a meal out of this, just the ends.
Yes. And I just think these flavors go really well. The peaches are really sweet, and you get that zip from the fresh pesto, a little heat from the spicy honey, and then burrata. It's a Italian cow's milk cheese that's very, very creamy.
Super creamy.
And you just put all that together on a crunchy piece of bread, and it's just a perfect bite. So
what kind of bread do you recommend? I mean, I assume you're not using like sandwich bread, you're using like a good sourdough, or what's your go-to?
I mean, really, the only thing I would stay away from is like a really soft sandwich bread.
Sure.
Because, you're going to think about how much stuff we're going to put on top. So you want it to have a little sturdiness.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I usually just buy whatever my favorite sliced or even a baguette.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be good.
But I just these are my pieces.
Oh, good.
And
so you get a nice toast on them. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be super big. I just kind of visualize like, would 1 or 2 pieces of sliced peach fit on here? Yes. Good to go.
Good. Okay, cool. Great. And then do you want to build us a little piece of toast? Do you want to or show us one of the peaches that you have grilled just so we can see kind of the finished situation?
Let's see. So the peaches, let's see, how am I going to, so you guys can see. Once they come.
Some people are commenting that they can't wait to try this, and I'm in that camp. I'm like going to make this for dinner tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be my dinner.
Yeah, you're done.
It's 6 o'clock for me.
Oh yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, this is literally your dinner.
As soon as we go. So
that's hilarious.
For this recipe, I cut each peach into 8 wedges.
Okay.
So I cut it in half, take the pit out with a small spoon, and then just cut them into 8 wedges. And once they're grilled, I mean, you can see, you just want enough.
Oh yeah.
So you get a few.
There's some nice char on there.
They're gonna get kind of shiny, and you can see that they've gotten all juicy. That's really all you want for it. You don't need it to be, cooked.
Yeah,
per se.
Sure.
And the thing that's great about the burrata is it's really soft. So all I do is, you can spread it with a butter knife. So I'll put, a good amount of cheese, burrata on.
Oh yeah.
Spread it right on like that. And then
beautiful.
I'll put a few of the peaches on top. And then I drizzle with, like I said, the homemade basil pesto. This recipe is on the website
That's on the site? Yeah, sure.
Yep. But it's very.
And can you make that in advance, or is it best like right away, like fresh?
Yep. And it's very standard. If you have like your favorite basil pesto recipe, go for it.
Sure. Okay.
I do very often make this in advance. You can freeze it very easily.
Oh, nice. And like I have seen people do it in like little ice cubes sometimes for like individual.
Or, it lasts in the refrigerator for, 3 to 5 days if you put a little oil over the top. So it's helps keep the green color.
Nice.
So I just, take a spoon, put some of the pesto right on top. And then I really don't want you to skip this part. the spicy honey.
I know. That's got to be the part.
So
that's just the jam right there.
It's really 2 ingredients, again, and you can make this in advance too. I just take a little honey and I add a few dashes of my favorite hot sauce. You can go
so you go hot sauce instead of like chili flakes.
Right. You go as bold as you want. You know,
Got
if
it.
you like spicy, I'd say 4 or 5 dashes. If you don't like it too spicy, you know, take it easy.
Well, I'm a spicy guy, so I'm gonna go heavy on it.
So it's just 2 ingredients: your favorite hot sauce and honey, and you just stir it together, and you're gonna drizzle that right on top, and that's it. And I always just serve this platter with these extras on the side. People can add more as they want, and
I see. So do you make a bunch of pieces and then kind of let people garnish them, or do you like to plate them perfectly? And you know, because if you're like me, I like to make it perfect, and then you know, people messing with it.
I guess it depends on the size of the crowd. You could. That's the best thing about this recipe. You can grill as few or as many pieces of bread as you want. You know.
Sure.
It's very easy. So I usually like to plate it on a platter and let people go at it. But you can certainly, you know, make individual bites if that's.
I'm trying to do the math here. So if you put like 2 slices on a toast, that means you're getting like probably 4 per peach. Is that about right? And they're pretty hardy pieces. So
yes.
Yeah, that's nice. So like 2 is probably a good meal or appetizer for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, awesome. Great. Well, that's such a great recipe, Liz. Thank you for sharing it with us. Do you have anything else you want to add about peaches or recipes that you're making these days with them?
Oh, well, there's a lot of recipes on the Harry and David website.
Yes.
So this was my number 1 tip. Remember, was you want to start with peaches that are a little firm still.
Yes.
But oops, if you forgot.
Yeah.
I love this time of year. I love peaches in a caprese salad. Peaches and tomatoes go really well together.
Really well, yes.
Maybe sounds like a weird combo, but the acidity from the tomatoes and the sweetness from the peaches is really, really nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then if they're really, really ripe, you can make a cocktail.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
You know, make fresh peach bellinis, peach margaritas, any, you know, you won't miss out.
You basically just described my perfect party, like a peach cocktail and then an appetizer with grilled peaches, and then I'm good. I mean, I'm good. So
yes,
that's awesome.
No pumpkin right now. This is the orange thing we all should be eating.
No pumpkin. Nobody should be cooking anything pumpkin right now. I don't want to see any pumpkin spice stuff right now. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining the show today, Liz.
Thanks.
Thanks for all your tips and the great recipe. I can't wait to try it out. And I hope everybody watching gives it a shot. I mean, this is the time of the year to be cooking stuff with peaches. So dive in, try something a little new, toss them on the grill, make that awesome burrata toast situation. I can't wait to do it. So
look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. I can't wait to have that in my kitchen. So thank you all so much for joining. And we will be back in a few weeks. We're going to be doing the next episode of this series is going to be on pears, Royal Riviera pears. So be sure to tune in a few weeks. And I hope everybody has a great summer, the end of summer, start of school, if you have kids. So yeah, it's that time of year. It's crazy. So awesome. So thank you again, Liz, for helping us out and your expertise, and stay cool out there, I guess. Yeah, so, yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.